Om Tava Kathamritam Tapta Jivanam Kavibhiriditam Kalmashapaham Shravanamangalam Srimadaatatam Bhuvi Grananti Bhurida Jana Bhuvi Grananti Bhurida Jana. We saw in the last class how the name and God are one. Nama Namni Abheda. When the realization of God, a person attains, having realized God in various aspects, finally God takes the form of mantra and presents himself to the enlightened soul. What all he has experienced in the transcendental realm, beyond the human limits, beyond this universal existence of time and space bound existence of relativity. When we enter into the eternal life, the enlightened soul, what he has experienced, what freedom he experiences from the bodily existence and from all sufferings forever, what is that freedom cannot be made known to any human, nor the ocean of bliss in which he is going to be immersed, eternally playing in that ocean of bliss. Sachidananda Sagara, as bliss himself, as the peace absolute cannot be understood by the human mind. So God appears as mantra to the enlightened. You give this mantra, you can't give anything more. I have become the mantra, and you can, when you give this mantra to an unenlightened person, I enter into him in a special way to manifest in his heart. And with his own love, dedication, he will go on calling on me and I manifest there. So the Nama Namni Abheda concept, the God and his name are one, we derive from that basis of enlightened people, the sages of the ancient time. And the later, the Jnana Parampara that is flowing through from time immemorial, undated antiquity, we see it is flowing down till today from the Guru Shishya Parampara. And here we understand what is the concept of Avatara, God coming in human form, and explaining the secrets of nature, secrets of individual existence, the secrets of the knowledge beyond. All these are made clear, Jiva, Jagat and Ishvara. All thoughts are made clear when the incarnations come and when the enlightened soul get enlightenment. So this we saw in the last class. Now, May 27th, 1883, Sri Ramakrishna was in his room at Dakshineshwar, conversing with the devotees. Sri Ramakrishna was in his room at Dakshineshwar, conversing with the devotees. It was about 9 o'clock in the morning. See, when we read any text suppose Ramayana or Bhagavad Gita or Bhagavata or any text like this, you must immediately transport yourself to that time what is happening. It's as if you are entering into a Leela. It will become a Leela Dhyana. So all the arrangements, now Rama is walking in the forest. The forest description is given so that you are able to transport yourself to those days when Rama was in the forest, how he was walking, how was the atmosphere, how was the temperature, how was the things he experienced, all this as if you are there. Now it is more than a century back when we did not, even our childhood days, what we are seeing today was not there earlier. In my early days, school days, early childhood days, just we had received the independence, horse carriages. We could see a motor vehicle, 1 or 2 in a day, moving somewhere. So the whole thing, everywhere, horses and horse carriages moving about. Britishers are preparing themselves to leave the country and go back, going home. So all these things we miss today. The nature as it is, how we lived with the cows and in the forests like area, greenery everywhere, all this. Now computer yuga has come, time has come. All changes, machinery has taken over. In the houses, the grinding, the dough, all these things. We are entirely different world from those days to today. So what today we are experiencing, the future people may not be experiencing. So exactly to feel how they lived in our, suppose 80 years back, our grandmothers, great-grandmothers and all, they used to go on telling how it was their childhood days. And we are transported to those days. Just like I am studying now, suppose, the early civilization. When human existence has just looking at the nature, beautiful nature as it is. From stone ages, you imagine the slow civilization growing up. It gives you a clear picture how the evolution takes place of the jiva. Little by what is civilization, what is culture. All this intimately we come to know when we transport ourselves to that stage, that particular time and happening. So they give all the descriptions of the situation where we exist. 9 o'clock in the morning, Master, to M and other devotees, it is not good to harbor malice. The Shaktas, the Vaishnavas, and the Vedantists quarrel among themselves. That is not wise. Padmalochan was court Pandit of Maharaja of Bardwan. Once at the meeting of Pandits, the Pandits were discussing whether Shiva is superior or Brahma is superior to Shiva. Padmalochan gave an appropriate reply. I do not know anything about it, he said. I have not talked either to Shiva or Brahma. See, now we are not having that. Even in our childhood days, There was very strong opposition between Dvaita and Advaita. Dvaita, Advaita, Vishishta, Advaita philosophies formed by the Shankaracharya Advaita, Ramanujacharya Vishishta Advaita, and Madhvacharya Advaita. Strong opposition with each other. Means the Dvaitin have written so many books against the Advaitins. Advaitins have written so many books against Sahasra Dushana, Shatadushana, all these booklets. Now it has gone away, you see, after Ramakrishna's coming. Vaishnavas, Shaivas and Shaktas was very strong. In Tamil Nadu and all these places, the Shaiva temples were never seen. As if they used to close their eyes and go. For Vaishnavas, you going, traveling in this one. Shaiva people used to, so much of dislike between, we belong to the one religion. Now all this has subsided. Only religious differences are continuing for some time. Even the harmony will develop in future days to come. And mind you, only India, only Hinduism can give peace to the rest of the world. Because it has all aspects of God in it. The transcendental realm, God has the transcendental reality, as the immanent reality. God has become this universe. God is pervading this universe. God is Lord of this universe, governing this universe. God as incarnation, avatara. God as the antaryami, indweller in all aspects. Wherever, in whatever religion it is there, it has already. And Vivekananda's free giving of Upanishads, all scriptures to humanity, and printing has come, and it has been broadcast to everyone. The whole picture of Hinduism, all denominations, beautifully like a garden it looks like, worshipping Divine Mother, Shaktas, Shaivas, same God in another aspect, as if you are seeing a hill from different sides or sky from different places at night. From different places, if you see, a hill looks entirely different. Like that, we are looking now. After Ramakrishna's advent, almost all, including idol worship, was one of the important oppositions of the other religions regarding, these people are worshipping stone. They belong to the bygone Stone Age people, yet in the same remnants of barbarism they used to call. Till Swamiji Vivekananda went and talked to in the Parliament of Religion presented. After that, whole picture of Hinduism, the Vedas, the science, Vedas, and the other side is Tantras, the technology, science and technology in spiritual world. From that descends all the agamas, various agamas, Shaiva agama, Shakta agama, Vaishnava agama, from one denomination. And then the paths to God, Bhakti Yoga, Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga, Raja Yoga, then the Shad Darshanas, Nyaya, Vaisheshika, Sankhya, Yoga, Purva Mimamsa, Uttara Mimamsa, all whole of Hinduism, if you see, God is, you cannot limit God. Sri Ramakrishna's main thing, don't limit God. If a single limitation remains, it cannot be God. So, God is unlimited. Don't say He is Dvaita alone, then you are putting a limitation on God. He cannot be Advaita. If you say God is Advaita, He is not Dvaita. You are putting a limitation. God is this alone and not this, if you say. God can be anything. God is with form, without form. Nirguna Nirakara, Saguna Sakara, all are different aspects of the same reality. So all these differences are dissolving now. We are moving towards a universal concept of spirituality independent of religion. The spirituality is the one thing which has been dropped off from the religions. The source and sustenance and the culmination of all religion, all paths to God is spirituality. If we leave that, only external things remain, rituals and things like that will remain. When the external remains, there is difference. When we go to the internal, we are one. All source. We see so many humans, so many animals, so many plants, so many lives on this earth. Penetrating to see, all are divine. One reality manifesting through so many bodies as Jivatman. The universal consciousness is manifesting in everyone as divinity within. Just to go inside the mind and body and look at a person, he is divine, he is divine. There is no difference between a saint and a sinner. Only external clothes, the body and mind, are not washed in ordinary person. Body and mind are washed in the place of a saint. External only we differ. Internally, that's why when we sleep, we don't find ourselves dirty or good or bad. Nothing exists. I am myself independent of bodily existence. So, can we realize our own existence independent of body? Every day, nature is making us to forget this body, enter into sleep. We are totally dissociating from our body. Can we not know somehow who am I when I sleep? Who am I how I identify with the dream body and experience the dream world? How do I go inside? Still living the mind and senses also. And I am myself independent of all existence of the external world. Who am I then? Till I wake up, I am independent of body. The moment while waking up, I say, I am this body. How do I identify with this body? Who am I? In waking state, I am this body. In dream state, I am dream body. In deep sleep, I don't know whether I exist or not. Who am I in this body? Can we not discover? Can we not turn inward? Dive within to know myself? Yes, the differences start dissolving when you start seeing one divine pervading everything. So Ramakrishna is taking us to a pure spiritual existence where all divinity and spirituality are the two places where all differences dissolve. No difference will be there, including Guru and Shishya. All differences dissolve there. So the Vaishnava sense, it is not good to harbor malice, because you may love 99 people in this world, 99%, 1% you may not be disliking. And we have not yet understood what God is. God is sum total of all jivas. If you hate one and rest of the millions of people you are able to love, you are hating God's in one of its existence. So, as you start understanding more and more of God, As you start moving closer and closer to God, you start becoming so humble, so pure, so divine. Divinity starts manifesting it to the gross physical level of our existence. So, no harboring malice, dislike, abhorrence towards others. If people feel sincere longing, they will find that all paths lead to God. All paths to lead to God. This is one throughout the ages that humanity has passed through. After a long, long gap of the Vedic times, from far away from the Vedic times, all acharyas have done khandana and mandana. That is wrong, this is right. Khandana. When we come to Ramakrishna, not even a single word of contempt or wrong. In every way wrong is there. Don't worry about it. Hold on to one and travel. Then you will know everything. After climbing to the top, you will know everything. So be sincere in your path. And he practiced every path in Hinduism. Vaishnava, Shakta, Shaiva, every path, and put the seal of validity. Yes, this can lead to God. This can, I have seen. Dvaita, Vishishta Advaita, Advaita, 64 Tantras. He has not left any part of the scripture anywhere or the denomination of Hinduism untouched. So we see the Sri Ramakrishna telling, if people feel longing, sincere longing for God, feel longing for God, the moment you start feel longing for God, they will find all paths lead to God. If you are longing, you will see, oh, by that path also, you are going to Kailas Mansarovar, suppose. Anybody telling, I have gone to this path, this path is easier. He has not gone through the other path. But because he has gone, he says, this path leads to. How many paths are there to reach the Kailas Manasura? All paths lead. We have to select where I am. What are the means that I have? How can I go? What is my condition? What is my nature? In what path can I go? Is Bhakti Yoga suitable to me? Have I got that much of ecstatic love of God that I am able to forget my body, forget all things? Then yes, Bhakti path you can take. Jnana path, are you able to renounce everything for God? All joys of life, all relationships. I want to reach God this life. Then all right, go by that path. No, I have tremendous self-control. I can exercise my self-control on myself. Then go through the path of yoga. Raj Yoga you can adopt. What is the path that you can adopt and which way you can go? What is you within you? What is your capital? What price you can pay? You are not able to do anything, just call on God. With a sincere heart, He will come to you. Just to love Him. Be in the world with all people, doing all your duties of life, attending to all duties of life. Joyfully live in this world. Just hold on to the divine at all times. You will reach. Those who are sitting day and night in tapasya, where they are going to reach, Just through love of God you can reach, staying with all others. So here we see all things can go on smoothly, and easiest path Sri Ramakrishna presents to us is the bhakti path for the present age. But there are people who can follow the other path also, but it may not be for all. Like sannyasa patha, a few alone, they are called dhiras, the great courageous people who are able to give up things for God. Small attachments we won't be able to break, but then God is with you, within you, wherever you are, whatever path you are able to take up. So it depends upon you, and when longing for God comes, yearning for God comes, then you will see any path is all right. If you are hungry, every food is good for you. Every food is tasty. If you are not hungry, then you start selecting. I don't want this, I don't want this. When I was there in Narmada, we lived on Bhiksha. Any house will go and ask, Mother, I am hungry, give me some food. Whatever they give. Oh, we have finished our food, we don't have fresh food, doesn't matter. Yesterday Saloni said, that's what we ate. If you stay for some time, I will prepare and give you. No, you can give yesterday's leftover. Because I don't have time to spend and energy to spend. So everything is welcome. That is the life that we strive for. Om Niranjanam Nityamanantarupam Bhaktanukampa Dritavigraham Vai Ishavataram Parameshamedhyam Tam Ramakrishnam Shirasa Namamaha.